Hello guys, hope I am on time. So the subject of today is how our trading account works. So in this first 1 hour, as always, I will try to develop this subject. I will try to give you as much information as I can, and then we can go and we can explain everything about what I do and how I carry out my trading account. Now understand that this I have told you before, that in general, if you are going to trade stocks or you are going to invest in companies, in my opinion, this is just an opinion, you can take it or leave it, you should get two separate accounts. Okay, so I will tell you the reason. Now, first, it has a relation with two businesses. That means that in your investing account, there is a strategy, there are goals, there are a lot of things that you do in investing account that you don't do in a trading account, and vice versa. It means what you do in the trading account, you are not going to do in investing. Investing, we begin with this and then we go to trading, because a lot of people they have a very naive idea about investing, because all what you see online, when the people talk, most of them, first, they don't invest, they don't know what is really investing, and they give information to others and they explain to them things that they have never done, and they have no idea what they are talking about. Okay, so investing, it's another thing than what you have heard, that for example you buy a stock, a company that is good, and just leave it for 10 years, 20 years, and then you will be like Warren Buffett. And so this is not true. The fact is, most of the people, when you want to begin an investment, most of the people, they don't have money. Okay? They don't have money. You have a job, you can invest $100, $200. Okay? Most of the people, what they do 401k or other plans, retirement plans. But understand that these types of investment, they have some good advantages, some bad advantages, as you might know. And this is managed by a manager, so you don't manage anything, but you have the ability to change mutual funds, but you can't add stocks or you add other mutual funds than the list they give you. It means you are trapped in this 401k because there is no much choice. For example, you want to buy stocks. It's your 401k, and the company gives you money, like they give you a matching, like a contribution. So why these guys they oblige you to buy a mutual fund? Mutual fund, they take fees. It's managed, they have fees. Okay? That's why they don't let you do stocks. So you get trapped in this mutual fund, in this 401k. So you don't have big choice. Now, what do you think of Warren Buffett? Do you think that if it is the case, he was like one of us? Okay, he's just having a job like everybody else, like he was before. When he began like having a job, But he has an excellent job because they make a lot of money as he was a broker. So they make a lot of money in the 60s and the 70s. The commission only is $200 to $300 a commission just to buy or to sell. So these guys make a lot of money. It's not available anymore now. Now, do you think he will accept a mutual fund like a 401k? He will never do it. Do you know the reason why? Because when you study economy and you study finance, you will find out that paying fees for something is not a good thing, especially investment, because they are always going to take some money from you, from your account. There are fees associated. So if you go and you follow these fees, you will be astonished. Okay? So whatever you put, you think that you invested $100, but later you will find out that it is not $100 that you invested. It could be 80, it could be 90, it could be 70. You will never know how much they take. There are a lot of fees, a lot of stuff. And they give you this information, but people they don't go and check these fees. If you ask someone, oh, what are the fees? Oh, you say, no, there is no fees. It is just 1% to 2% to earn. It is not always. It's only 1 year. Okay, so all this information. Hello, Top Series. He said, hello, Karim. Can you explain how Bernie Madoff ran his scam? Okay, Top Series. Yes, Top Series here. I am not here to do a YouTube channel on scams. No, and I don't know this guy, and I don't know what he is doing, but I will check. I will check later what he's doing. But listen. There are a lot of people, okay? Why the scams work? It's not because of the guy who does the scam, okay? The main thing is that people, they get scammed because they are greedy, okay? It's like the other guy who wants to who was a very, very famous, I think hedge manager or so, and he says to the investors that they will give you 10% for sure, as long as you stay with me. So he get $80 billion, and then it was only a scam. And then they caught him, and then, okay? So you see that? It means the people, they get scammed because they are greedy, okay? But I'm not going to do a session about scams or about this guy. I don't know him, and not in my channel. But I can speak about scams in general, yes. I can speak about that, but looking at people and they say this is a scam or not, this is not my job. Now, as I told you, if let's say Warren Buffett, who is one of the best known wealth managers and investors in the world, suppose that he is like us, like us now. Do you think he will go and do 401k? He might have some money because of his job, but he will make his own individual account or whatever account, and he will buy stocks. Because it is a biggest mistake to buy mutual funds or ETFs or so, because most of the time what you get is less, because it is the average of something. Understand that, for example, the investing account, when it is like a mutual fund, each mutual fund, it consists of mini stocks, depending on how much money he has, this manager. It could be 10 billion, 20 billion, 100 million. I don't know how much money, but it is a big money. So he buys the stocks he thinks that are companies that are good. Okay, so during the year or 2 years or 3 years his investment, he will see that some stocks are doing good and some stocks are doing bad. This is what we call investment. It's not that everything will be going okay. So the mutual fund, it's the index. You will find a price. This price is the average of what he has. And understand, it can go up, it can go down. It depends on what we call the stocks that are in, how risky they are. So all this is about investment. So understand, guys, investment, it is not you buy something and then you forgot about your investment, and then when you are at retirement age at 60 or 65, and you see at that time you see how much you have because you have invested. No, it's not like that. And it is not also like what they show, that they show you, for example, someone has begun with $10,000 in 20 years. Now he has 500,000 or 1 million or 2 million. This is not also true. Okay, this is not also true. So to go back to our subject, in investment, it means it is a habit. It means you continue to do investment all your life. It's like trading. Like when you trade, you should trade. In investing, you should invest. In investing, it is not one-time investment. Okay? It is not. Except when there are a lot of types of investment and you want just to diversify. For example, you want to go to Bitcoin and you buy some Bitcoin or whatever. Okay? And you do this as investment and you leave it for 5 years or 7 years or 10 years. Okay? This is like a time of this investment. Cape Town, he says 26% for this year. Yes, it is for like I think 4 or 5 weeks, because we begin our trading account, because I have some problem with this virtual account. I will explain later when I go to the trading, so bear with me. Now, as I told you, investment, it should be something real. It's a habit. You always invest. For example, if you have a job and you have 100, 200 you spare, you should invest. You put it in an account and you buy shares. You buy. I know you could search for companies, a lot of companies, and you search according to the criteria. I have an ebook about how to search for companies and how to do the investment. This is a new ebook. If you have time, you can go just and check. Now, and then let's say you want to buy 10 stocks. You begin to buy progressively. The more you have money, you just buy and leave, buy and leave. These companies that you choose, and you just leave them for years. So you add more shares. For example, let's say you have $2,000. Let's say you bought 4 stocks. 500, 500, 500, 500. Okay? Now after 2 months or 3 months, you have some money and then you buy $2,000. For example, the same stocks, it means you make the shares more and more. So you are buying up and down, and you are always buying and making your account bigger and bigger and bigger. This is one of the keys to success in the investing thing. It's not only you have $10,000, for example, because a lot of people, they have some saving accounts, and it's a mistake your 10,000, you leave it for 5 years or 10 years, you do nothing with them, thinking that when you invest on any trade, you will lose them. And you say, no, I have this money. But understand that because of inflation, the dollar loses 3% each year. So your money, if you put it for 5 years, so 3 by 5 or by 10 years, okay? So you are losing a lot of value of your money. But if it is in the stock market, the market is always growing. Sometimes it's bad, but it's almost is growing. So your money grows. Sometimes it grows so fast. This will never, no investment in the world will give you such money. Especially either stock market or some kind of other investment that it is so fast. Most of the people, what they know is stock market. Now, I will tell you about my trading account. Now, we are speaking about trading account. I put one virtual account, and from last year, because before the broker I was with, it has no virtual account. Because this broker, it is a well-known one. It's E-Trade, and before I was with Options House, and this Options House, it has a virtual account, but I have never done a virtual account for the guys, for my students, or for whatever. So E-Trade, as a broker, it's a big broker. It buys, or it bought. Many years ago, it bought Options House. So they deleted this virtual account. I asked them at the time what did happen to it. So they I asked them why you deleted it. He said, okay, they don't need it. But they have been wrong. Because after a few years, 1 year, 2 years, or 3 years, last year, I think in April, they bring this virtual account back. So it was in a downtrend, but I need to open one and to let the guys look. So we bought some stocks, we go down, we go up, we go down. And then and when the account begins up, we get back our money, and then when it is like 100, I think 5,000 or 7,000, something happened. I bought an inverse ETF when the market was going down. We began to make money. And then this ETF was stopped by the company it made. Okay? And I was even my own account, it means I have it. It means most of the time, most of the stock that I buy in the virtual account, I bought it in my own account. Because the stocks that I like, I put them, and that's it. But they took the money from the account, from my personal account, and from that, and I don't find the stock. It was crazy. I say, how this ETF is not in my account? I called them, and they told me that. They told me that the company itself, it will give the money back after a few days. I got the money back, and in our virtual account, they don't want to give me the money back, like in virtual account, because I need that money because it is the money of the virtual account. It means I was trading, showing people how to trade and the stocks. So I asked the guy. Why? He told me I can't do nothing. So I asked him what is the solution. He told me you can reset it. So I reset it like I think 4 weeks or 5 weeks ago. Now, I did not begin from the beginning, from the trend. I begin like in the middle of the trend. So I bought the same stocks that I have, and now for Friday I have like 26 point something % for my account. Now we have a lot of stocks. Right now I don't know how many, 10 or 12 stocks. We have big stocks, we have small stocks. It means I will show the guy that you can buy smaller stocks like penny stocks. You can buy bigger stocks. You can buy even bigger and bigger stocks with the portfolio. The portfolio is $100,000, like the portfolio. Now we are at 126 for this 4 weeks or 5 weeks. Okay, so this is in general how the trading account works. And for the investing account, I bought 10 stocks. The companies I choose, there are 10 companies. I put each company $10,000. It means we have $100,000. Now we are at nearly 5%. Because you see the whole market was going down and then it has been going up. So now I am at 100, nearly 5,000, it means 5%. As you might know, the trading account is always volatile than the investing account. The investing account, it goes down little by little and it goes up little by little. That's why the risk is less. Now, when the risk is less, your money will be less. And the people, this is the people they don't like, is they want to do less risk and they want a huge money. This most of the time, I'm not saying it's impossible, but I say it's very, very dangerous. When you want money, you should risk more. Now, how do you risk more? There are some stocks that are risky, that they move too fast, up and down. So you like them when they are going up, but when they go down, they make a mess. As they go up, it means it's the same. But these stocks, when they go up, you can make a high percentage. And this is the stocks that I like. I am always with risk. I am not a guy who do very, very lazy stocks where the stock is $100, it goes 50 cents, $1. It's not my stocks that I buy always. So I always like stocks that move fast. So my trading account that I show, which is the virtual account, is this kind of stocks that I bought, and I showed the guys. I say, okay, these are dangerous. This stock is not dangerous. This is going fast. This is not going fast, and the people can choose whatever stocks they want in their account. Okay, and when you follow, for example, when you are into my subscription, for example, you are following my trading account. Each week I will make a video and you will see which stocks I have, which stocks I sold. And during the week, if I sell a stock, I will make a video. I say, okay, guys, I have sold this stock because this and this. Then I will replace it with another stock and I say I bought it because of this and this. So it means my strategies are explained through practice. And this is what I want from my students. It means you should do something with practice. Now, if you want to go to theory, okay, you go to my ebooks or my training by videos, you find everything, you choose whatever you want to do, and you study and you practice whatever you want. But for this trading account, it is a trading account that you see the stocks, you follow them with me. If I sell, I will tell you why I sold. If I say it's not dangerous, you stay, so you stay. It means you can follow me. And now, if someone wants like 1 month or 5 weeks, let's say 5 weeks or 6 weeks, he can just go inside. Each Friday, I make a search and I make a trading account video. So I will show you what's going on, how much we make, how much we lost, what are the stocks that we bought, what are the stocks that we sold, and why. Now all this information that I supply will explain to you my strategies in clear. My strategies are very, very simple but effective. Okay, simple because there is no lot of things that you should learn. Yes, there are a lot of details you should learn through my training, but they are very simple. They are just rules you should apply. Okay, rules. You do this, you do this, you do this, and then here you do this and you do this and you do that. Okay, if you don't follow the rules, you will never make it as a trader, either by yourself or by someone else, because you should be firm, you should be logical, you should follow the rules and don't change them. Okay, now, so right now I tell you how I do in my trading account. I try to explain how the account is made, like stocks, but I understand that I will not show you my trading account or my stocks. Never. You can do a 1 month subscription and you see that. No problem. So, for example, let's see. I want just to see some explanation. Okay. So I will just begin to explain. And guys, as I am explaining, guys, ask your questions, and whenever I finish, I will try to answer you. Okay. So here is, let's say, the trading account. So let's make this. Trading account. So let's say I divide the thing into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, let's mix them smaller. Okay, so 10. Now let's say that your account, our account is like 100,000. So I will just give you this example, but you can do whatever you want with your account. So it's $100,000 account. So now we have 10, if you can see here, stocks. So stocks we have 10. Now most of the time you can put big positions, you can put small positions, as you like. Okay, so there is the rule is that you should take advantage of is the more positions, the less risky is. So I will try to. Okay, let's say you make 10K for each position. Okay, 10K. So its position, you can put 10K. Okay. could be a little longer, but it's okay. Okay, $10,000. So by this, you will have 10 stocks, and this is your account, which is $100,000. Okay, now something else. Let's say this stock is, let's say, $100. This is the stock that you bought. It's $100. So you just try to divide. Okay, try to divide this 100 by 10. Okay, 10,000, and the stock is $100. Okay, and then you can see how many shares, okay, you want to buy. Okay, $10,000. So here we have 10 by 10, so you can buy 100 shares. Okay, but let's say you have $10,000 and you want to buy a stock. Let's say it is $50. Okay, this is just examples. So you can buy 200 shares. Okay, so this is just an example of how you do. Now, but suppose that you, as an example, you want to buy penny stocks. Understand that your account is big. If you put penny stocks like $10,000 for each, your account will be so volatile. What you should do, you can, for example, let's say this 10,000, this 10,000. What do? You do 10. 5K, for example. Okay, and here you have 5K, and here you have 5K, and here I will fix it right now when I finish. 5K. So you have here 80,000. It means when you stop here, you will be, this all is $80,000. Okay, 80,000, and those four are 20,000. Okay, so since 9, 10, and then we have here 11, and then here we have 12. So 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000. This is 20,000. Now, these stocks, for example, here you are buying the stock. Let's say it is $1. Okay. So you are buying 5,000 shares of this stock. Okay. Now, the reason for that is that when we have smaller stocks, you should give them just small amounts. Okay. So this is how I always do in my account in order to be medium. Not very, very high risk, not very, very slow. So it is medium. Okay. If I want to make my my trading account go quicker, I can put 2 stocks or 3 stocks like here. Okay. I can put I can put these 3 stocks. We have 30,000. Okay, so let's say here it becomes 30,000, and this is 50,000. Okay, so let's say this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 50,000, and then I have found a stock that I like too much, and I expect too much from this stock. I give it 30,000. It means it's only one stock. Okay, it's only one stock. I give 10,000. I give 30k in this stock. Okay, so here your account will become more risky because you are putting bigger positions. So what if in the other thing, what if you put, let's say here, let's say I give you an example. Okay, I give you an example. Let's say you do only one position with 100k. So you find a stock and you think that it is the best stock that you like, and you buy. Now here, what does it mean when you do 100,000 in one stock? Okay, so what does it mean? One stock. So here it means that the risk is too much. So here your account is at high risk. Okay, high risk. How? Because your stock, if it goes, let's say if it goes down, as an example, let's say if it goes 10%, because when you are doing high risk stocks, you should leave room to this stock to move. You can't put, for example, a 1% stop loss for a stock that it is a volatile stock. You can't do that. So you should leave it 10, 20, 30, depending on the stock percent. It means you leave the stock move and freely, and you think that this stock is doing good. Sometimes you get a big loss when you are following the stock. It was good and then it goes bad. So if you lose, for example, 10% one time, 20% time, 3%, few stocks you do and they are bad, because this is the probabilities of the trade, and I am not going to go into too much about this because this is a training. So your account will be shrinking from 10,000. Maybe you can go to 60,000 or 50,000 in a few weeks. It's just because of the market is bad and you are choosing the worst stocks in the market, and you do mistakes, and this is part of the game. So instead of doing this will be done by professional who knows what they are doing. It means they know the risk. Even if they lose this money, they can make it in the future. If they lose this 40% here, 40% they lose it, or they 50% or 60%, in the future they can make it. They can double their money, triple their money, and they get their money back. But for a person who is just a beginner, he will have trouble making his money back. That's why one guy, it has been a long time ago. What did he say to me? He sent me an email. Okay, he sent me an email, and he said, "Okay, Karim, I've had $45,000 as my account. This is like many months ago. This is the past. And now he told me I have only 5,000. Now, do you know what he did? He did what I just explained. Now he goes with the risky stocks, like penny stocks. Like penny stocks, they are very risky. So, and they put too much money from his account in this kind of stocks. You understand that if you can make a good trend or 2 or 3, yes, you can make a lot of money. But if a few stocks have been bad, and he lost almost all his money. And then he asks me the simple question, Karim, can I double my money with your strategy each week or each month? Or I say to him, okay, when you have money, you have gambled your money without knowing anything about trading, and whenever you don't have any money, like 5,000, you don't have nothing, you want to double your money, and you begin to, I'm not saying dreaming, but you expect too much. You expect too much. So you are not real. You are not real with yourself. Okay? So, before you blow out your account, you should first get your trading account into shape. It means you should not do crazy trades. You should have divided your account into many positions. At least if this position you lost here 10%, for example, or 20%. Now this money, 10% for this stock, out of all these stocks, it will be nothing in terms of losing. Okay, it will be nothing. So you understand? It will be like 0.50. It means less than 1% loss. This is normal. You didn't lose too much because some stocks are going up, others are going down. So you always are good. Okay, you don't have a big problem. Okay. So as I explained, for in this first demonstration or this first thing. Hello, Sham Bagat. Good morning. So as I have explained with this explanation, I just showed to you that managing your trading account is the first thing. You should know what you are doing. You should have a plan before even you trade, because the people they think that just to know what to buy and what to sell, this is trading. No, managing your account is more important than the strategy you are doing. That's why a lot of people, when they begin, when they make some trading, a lot of people, they don't buy it. Although those trading are the basics of trading, you should learn them there. If you don't know your risk, okay, you will never be a trader. This I'm telling you from now. You will never be a trader if you don't know the risk. To be a professional trader, what does it mean? Is to manage risk. Techniques and strategies, you can change, you can do techniques, you can change, you can do that. But if you don't have the basics of trading, you will lose. Most and almost all professional traders, those people who make money, they know how to manage risk. Whatever the situation they are in, even if they lose money, they know how to lose little compared to the beginner who lose a lot. Okay? Now, let's let's go to the next step. Next step. What? How do I trade? Okay. So let's continue. Now let's say you have sorry for the handwriting 8, 9, 10. So let's say you have 10 stocks, as you can see here. Okay, you have 10 stocks. Let's say we divide them into 4. Let's say this is 1 month. Okay, 1 month. I'm trying to do my best, but understand that it will be ugly, but it's okay. If you understand what I'm doing, no problem with that. So we have 10 stocks. Let's say in your account you bought 10 stocks. Now this is week 1. So week 1 it means 5 days because weekend there is no. Week 2, week 3, week 4. So let's say this is in general. What do you do? Let's say the first week you bought. Let's say you bought here on Monday. All the stocks you bought them on Monday here. This is Monday. You bought the stocks, all of them. Now I know I have. I will show you later to do the search, and then you put the stocks into a portfolio, and then I will show you later how this is working from the chart. So let's say all of them or most of them they go good. Okay. Now what if 3 stocks they go a little bit up and they go down and you exit them? Okay? So you have 7 stocks doing good, 3 stocks doing bad. So what do you do in this situation? Okay? What do you do? What you do is you sell, you search again, and you buy other stocks. You replace them. So you are always continuously in 10 stocks. Okay? Always. You continue with this. You should not play with a lot, because this model, this is less risky. This is less risky. It means for you guys who are just beginner, try to do this because it is less risky. You have 10 stocks. Even if 1 stock or 2 or 3 or 5, they do bad, the other 5 are doing good. It means you are not going to lose that much money, and maybe you can make money at the end of the week. Now, let's say these stocks also, okay, do good, or they do good. You're okay. Now, let's say this is bad, this is doing bad, this is doing bad. They can't go further. So what does this mean? And all the stocks are doing good. These stocks are doing good, except for these 3. What do you do? So you replace them. 1, 2, 3, and the other are doing. So let's say these 3. Now, these 4, number 7 is a winner. It has stayed one month. Number 4 stayed 4 weeks, 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 5 is 4 weeks, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, here, the percentage that you get each month, you will never know. So, let's say this 3, and here we have another one. Yes, we have number 2, which is for 4 weeks. Let's say this, you get 20%. Okay? This you get 100%. Yes, you can. You can. Some stocks they can go 100% in 1 month or less. This you get, for example, 35%. Okay. Now this one you get good, but it goes. Let's say you get just 5%. Okay. This you get 10%, and this you get 2%. It means they go and they go down and then you exit. So you are not going to make a lot of money because they go down so quick. And this, for example, it is 60% you make in 1 month. Okay. So it depends. It depends how volatile are the stocks. So since you have this 60%, this 100, this 35, this 20. Now this is 5%, this is 11%, this is, let's say it is 7%. Okay? Now this, they go later and they make, let's say 13, this is they made 20, this is made 15. So you will see that each stock is different in terms of percentage. But if you take all these, let's say, just an example, you make 20% in the month. Just an example, okay? So here you are going to see the whole percentage for your account. Don't worry about what you make in single stocks, because for us, we are looking for the outcome. The outcome is what we are looking for, and this is what we are looking for, because this is our money, this is our profits. Don't see other things in terms of percentage or how many winners, how many losers. Okay, so this is the most important thing. Okay, so let's go and continue our explanation. There is another subject, since we are dealing with the account. This is what I do always. It means what I show you is what I am doing, but the number of stocks, it can go up or down, or penny stocks or not penny stocks. I try to adjust my, sometimes some stocks I give them big money, sometimes, and I see if they go good, I will make more money from them because they're going fast. So these things, you get to know them by experience. Okay? So I teach them. Oh, it means I have already been teaching them through practice. I can give you the theory, and all my ebooks or my training, we have a lot of theory and they show it to you, but I will show you just the basic thing, that what you should know. At least when you are trading, you know what's going on. Okay? There is one myth or a mistake that you see in all YouTube and books, and there is a mistake. Even there are some websites that they give you this mistake as something good, and it is not. Okay? So this thing is what we call the winners versus the losers ratio. Okay? There are a lot of people, you see them online, they are telling you, for example, our stocks, you can see them, almost all, they are 75 winners versus 25 losers. So this, what does it mean? Does it mean that this guy is making money? This is what you think. But in real, the percentage has nothing to do with the money. Okay? It has nothing to do with the money. I can do 30% winners, 70% 20% losers, and I'm still making money more than someone who said 75% winners and 25 losers. It is why it is about that. It is because of how much the winner is. I'm giving you an example right now to understand this, because a lot of people, they don't understand this, and it makes them a problem. Okay. Now, I give you just an example. Let's say you see online a lot of people, they claim they have 75% winners, for example. Okay, this is just, let me make it bigger at least. Okay, and they say, for example, they have only 25% like losers. Now, what these people wants to tell you, okay? These people, when they show you that 75 winners, you think in your mind, you think that they make money. Okay? This is your thinking, and this is what everybody else is saying. Okay? And here you think, okay, you think they lose little. This is what you think, and this is you find it everywhere online. So I will show you right now that this claim, okay, this claim that you see here is false. Now, let's take this thing here, okay. Now, we try to explain, when we say winner, what does it mean, winner? What does it mean, winner? Here is the problem for a winner. If you buy a stock, okay, let's say you put $10,000. This is the position. This is the stock. In a stock, let's say you make $10 profit. Is this a winner, yes or no? Okay, let's say you have 75. Let's say you do 100 trades in the year, only 100. You can do more, you can do less. Let's say you do 100 trades a year. 75% trades are winners and 25 losers. Now the question is $10 profit, is it a winner? Yes, it is a winner. But the question is, you should ask yourself. If you ask yourself, yes, it is a winner, but have you really made money? This is the question you ask yourself. Okay? This is the question. Obviously, if you are logic, it is a no. No. If you have 75 winners having $10, $15, $100, all these will not make a lot of profit. Okay? Let's say all what you did and with a low profit, let's say you do an example. I just give you an example here. Let's say you make this is just an example, okay? 75 per 10, per $10, it is like $750. Now let's say in real, that you have made $5,000 from these stocks. 75 stocks, you made $5,000 profit. Okay? Now, we go to the losers. Now, if the losers, let's say you lose $500 in one stock. Is this a loser? Yes. According to what you have put, I don't know how much you put, but $500 is a big loss. It's big. If you have made 10 or 20 or 25, 500, 300, 200 big losses, you will be making, for example, let's say 5,000. If it is $5,000 you lost because of this, you will just break even. If it is, let's say, $4,000, you will have $1,000 profit for your whole account. So at the end, you are not making any money with 75% winners. So winners and losers doesn't make any sense. The most important thing is you see how they are these winners. Are they real winners or they are just fake? What we call fake winners. They are not winners. Although if you go to some websites and a lot of people, they show you for real, okay? They show you for real. It's real. It means they say, okay, I bought today a stock and after a few minutes, like 10 minutes, you see the stock is going up. What do? You close the trade. Now you see, for example, $10 profit. Is this a winner? Yes or no? Yes, it is a winner. So this is what they do in order to make people believe. For beginners, they try to show them that they really make money, and it is winners. That's why they should learn from them. But in real life, in real trading, it doesn't exist. So this is a part. Hello, Rocco. Thank you for coming. So this is how some myths, it goes online and people accept it and they put it as a fact. But I'm telling you, if you can do it yourself. You trade for 1 year and you see the winners and you see the losers. You try to see how much money you have made from losers and winners, and then you see your performance, how much you make every year. Sometimes you see that you make 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, you break even. Okay? Break even without making any money. Although you see that your winners and losers, you say you will find 60% winners or 50% or 70%. But I'm telling you that a professional trader, he will never make 75 or 80% winners. You don't need to be that much higher. Okay? You don't need that. You need just good trades in the year and you can make a lot of money. Even though you make a lot of small attempts, but these are losers. Losers should be small. Winners should be big, Because when you enter a stock and it's good, it should have a trend. Now, when the stock has a trend, you can make a lot of money from the trend. So this is what we are doing. This is what you should do. Is you should look at for the winners and losers. As I told you, you should do it. You can do it. You can do it yourself. Okay. Hey, Ruku, please write what you want and ask questions. So when I finish my my trading exposition, I will go and answer your questions. Okay. Now, so if you go to what I do in general, I just show you something. Let's say so I will show you right now. Finviz, this is one of the best stock screeners I always use to search. So it's very easy. You go to screeners, screener, you will find a lot of criteria, and you do whatever. How do you search? And this is what I use in my search. I have just 2 or 3 criteria. Or 4. I don't use that much criteria. Now, when you have stocks that you found, in general, what I did, I will show you what I did right now. Okay, so let's go. So as I told you, when I finish doing my search, I will not show you my criteria or how do they work. So when you get a list of these, let's say you get 10 stocks or 20 or 30, because here you have a lot. So what should I do? I should put all these stocks symbols into the chart. Let's see here. Okay. So, for example, this is a chart. Okay. Now, okay. Now look here on the top. On the top, you will find all my portfolios that I put. Okay, and I put stocks in this portfolio. If you want to do, because I have a lot. For example, this is the searches I do each week for my subscribers. Okay, now if you want to do, for example, a portfolio, you click new here, and you put portfolio. Let's say you put penny stocks portfolio. You are putting stocks here for penny stocks. Just an example, you give a name, at least you will know what is it, and you click OK, and then here you just add stocks. Okay, so you add stocks from the list. You put here, let's say I put stocks, indie stocks. Let's say I put Facebook. It's not penny stock, but let's say I put it. So if I say add, okay? Let's say I put Twitter. Just an example, okay? Let's say I put a Twitter. Let's say I put Tesla, for example. Just the biggest name. Now, here, what does it mean? You have put 3 stocks. Now, you try to put this back here, and then you click on each stock and you see it. Okay, you see the stock. Facebook. Here you have the sector, internet, and the industry. It's called Internet Information Providers, and the symbol is Facebook. This is the name of Facebook Inc. Now this is the chart. Okay. Now Twitter. Okay, this is Twitter. I haven't seen Twitter for a long time. Let's say Tesla. Okay, Tesla is here. Okay, so and then
from pilot hole man, can my car stay in the driveway until the morning?
And then I will try to see if these stocks are good for me or not. So you can put as many portfolios as you want. As I told you, I have a lot of portfolios. I can click and delete all these portfolios that I don't want. Okay. Let's say I will show you. This is I always do in order to see for example the ETFs for the market, like Dow Jones. So Dow Jones ETF is here. Russell 2000 is here. S&P 500 is here. Silver is here, and gold is here. So I'm just trying to see. This is the stocks, and you can follow them. You can put lines. You can do whatever you want. For example, this chart is excellent. I have never found another stock that it is so easy, especially in making lines. You make horizontal line very quick. So, okay, you make, let's say I buy the stock here. So this is what I bought. Okay, you can put the price here. Let's say I bought it here at the end of the day. You click that, edit, you put the price when you buy the stock. Let's say I bought it at 159.39 and I put green. It means I bought it here. And this is the day where I bought it. So for me, if this stock stays 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, let's say it is here. Let's say I bought it here long time ago. It means, and I bought it here, let's say here. It means I know that the stock has been going down, then up, then going down, then going up, then it is here. Then since it is here, I am making money. But if let's say I bought it here, and today is here, I see myself that I am losing money. Okay? So this is how I follow the stocks. I see them. Now, if I exit them, I took them from. I just go here and remove. You click this remove, and that's it. So this is how I work. And for me, since I'm doing swing trading, it means I'm looking for the trends. Okay, I'm looking always for the trends. I'm not looking to do day trading each day I trade. I'm looking to make the whole money here. For example, I bought it here at 143 and I sold it here at 162. So I am making the whole thing. This is swing trading. I'm following the trend. I am not doing day here and I sell here. It is just day trading, and I am not doing that. Okay? So this is just an example, and now since we bought the stocks like 1 month or 5 weeks, we are at 26% right now for Friday, and I hope that the market will continue to go up and up and up. If the market doesn't do good, I will be selling the stocks that are weak and I replace them. Okay? So it is 1 hour 14. It takes time because there are a lot of details you should know. So for me here, I'm just giving you the basic general thing about trading. So understand that trading is a business. There are rules. You should be disciplined. It's not a play. It is your money. So you should take care of your money. You control your money. You buy only what you think is good. You sell what it doesn't give you money. There is no feelings in the account, in your business. It means I don't buy stock because I love it, or because I love the CEO, or because I love the analyst who is always speaking about this stock. Okay? So you should be firm into taking decisions. A stock that you should see, it should be sold, you sell it. You don't leave it for tomorrow. This is what I mean by to be firm. And I have rules. You should apply the rules as they are. You think about them, you apply them. If you don't agree, you should contact me and you say, okay, I want to sell here according to the rules, but I don't feel well. Okay. So you are always free to do whatever you want in your account, and each one is free to do whatever he wants in his account. So this is in general, this is how I trade in the trading virtual account. And the stocks, anyone who can come, like he subscribed for 1 month, you see my stocks. We have penny stocks, we have bigger stocks, we have medium stocks, we have stocks for everyone. It means whatever you want to do is there, because everything has a risk, and you should be okay with the risk, because this trading is betting on stocks. It means you bet, you expect something, but you don't predict. For me, I have never predicted a price. I expect that this stock will be good, yes. But I don't predict that the stock tomorrow will be going up or going down, because it doesn't matter. For me, I buy according to my rules. It doesn't matter what will happen in the future, because no one will see it. Okay? So no one can be telling you, as advanced trader said, forecast to forecast something. We can't forecast something because we can't see the future. Try to be logic. But we bet on stocks like everybody else. Even an investor, he bets on a company according to the fundamentals, because he sees that the company has and this and this and this and that. He bets on that for many years, and he will see. It doesn't mean that when you invest in a company, after a few years you will be making money from it. Sometimes it's a good company, but it loses business. JCPenney loses the business. I have showed you before, JCPenney. Sears Holding, it lost business, although the stock was going to $195. So don't think that the price, when it is big, the company will never go down. It can go down and go bankrupt. Now there are hundreds of companies like in energy sector that are bankrupt. There are a lot of companies right now, they are going bankrupt because the government stopped them from working. They don't work. They don't sell anything. So how can the workers either they are fired or they are laid off because there is no job for them. Okay? So understand that. Understand that the economy is moving always. Some small companies began or become very big companies. Some big companies, they become small companies and they disappear. Okay? If you go online, Google, and you put companies that go bankrupt this year, it will show you many pages of companies, and you will see why. Because when they go bankrupt, it means they can't sell anything, services or products, or they don't have good competition with other companies that are better than them. Because the market here in USA is very volatile, and is the best one will stay and the worst one will exit. Okay? So if a restaurant, no one comes to this restaurant, it will shut the doors. They can't make food for no one to come, and they can't make business. Okay? So now it's 1:19, 1 hour 20 minutes. I have finished my expose or my explanation about trading account. I will be looking at what the guys are saying, and then we can just explain to them. Okay. So we'll begin with the beginning. Top series. Hello, Karim. Can you explain how Bernie Madoff ran his scam? Okay, guys. For my channel, I'm trying to expose how I trade stocks. I don't go to other people and say if they are scammers or they are not. You can decide. If you know that, if you say that he is scam, he might be a scam. But understand that people, they propose things. If you accept them and you throw your money or you do business with them, it's something. It's something that happens always. And there is one I spoke about, but I forgot about his name. He's a very, very well-known person, and he do a scam with $80 billion. One of the biggest scams. Although what he did is very simple. He just say, okay, but he was very famous. It means this person, he was not just no one knows him. He told them, okay, I will promise 10% each year. So give me your money. He was like a hedge fund. So all the people, they give you money. People who understand that the market, no one will guarantee you even 1%. Except when you do very, very low percentage, and this if you are buying bonds or CDs or something like that. Why they give you very, very low percentage? Because they buy your money and they sell it, and they sell your money to someone else. Because credit cards, for example, if they get your money and they give you 1%, understand that for other people that they give them money and they are like those people have a bad credit score, they can get 25% for their money. You give it to them for 1%, they sell it for 25% to 35% to I don't know how many percent. So you understand that these companies, credit cards, banks, if you give them your money, or even the government like bonds, or the federal government like treasury bonds, if you give them a loan, they give you 5% or 2% or 3% or whatever. But understand that this money they use, and understand that they will make more money than you. This is for sure. But for stock market is volatile. No one will guarantee. If you go to a bank and you ask a loan and you don't have anything to anything like a guarantee, like your home or your car or your investment or 401k, and you tell them I'm going to the stock market, they will never give you money, because they understand that it is very risky. It doesn't mean that you can't handle the money. Because I see here, guys, before I was doing a live, and someone tells me, okay, I'm going to borrow, I don't know, $50,000 or $100,000. I don't know how he borrowed them, and I want to trade. I say you should never trade with borrowed money. You should use your own money, because if you lose your own money, it is your own money. But if you lose other people's money, like the bank or credit card or other people's money, you will be in real trouble, because you can't give back their money in the future. Okay? So understand that it is very risky, and so that's why I told you here in my channel, I can explain some scams, how they are done, okay? I can see that from people they talk. I understand that they do scam, because if someone guarantees you that you make 100% or 1000%, or you give him 1000, you will become a millionaire. I have seen people here, they are very famous. I have seen someone, he tells them, give me $100, I make it $100,000 a month. Okay, so this is a real scam. People, they scam other people, and the people, because the people themselves are scammed easily because they are greedy. They are not logical. They want to stay at home doing nothing, and they have $1,000 and they become millionaire. Okay, this is something that it is illogical. People, they spend all their life working in companies, they build companies, and sometimes they lose everything, because always there is a risk. If you want to make money, you should do business, you should risk your money, and you should have some money. Okay, so the second, Cape Town, you need a big paycheck or an amazing business to make millions. Now, I understand Cape Town. I understand, but listen. In order to invest, you don't need to have big money or to have a very big business. But it is preferable that you have a business or a big job. But if you don't, you can. Because this $100 that you put each month, or $200 or $500, whatever you can put, this adds up. And the stock rewards you. The stock market rewards you each year. It goes 10%, 50%, 25%. Sometimes it goes down 5% to 10%. It means you are always growing your money. Okay? Especially in investing, where you put the money and you don't move them too much. You buy the stocks that you like, and you always buy the same stocks or other stocks, and you make a portfolio. Okay? Top Series said, why does E-Trade take 3 days to settle my money after I sell my stock? I have to wait 3 days to buy another stock. Okay. Top Series, this is not E-Trade rule. This is FINRA rules. This is the rules of the business. This is a long time. It was 3 days. Now it is only 2. It was 3 days. Now it is only 2. And sometimes when you have some money, they will let you buy again, although it doesn't settle. You just try. Okay? Just to try in your account. You see what is the buying power. There is buying power and margin power. If you see there is money, it means you can buy. So sometimes you sell and you can buy. But if you have a very small account, this rule applies to everybody, except when you have money, when you have more than, let's say, $25,000, or you have margin account. So understand that when you have small money, always we have problems wherever you go. Okay? But this you can change, because it is the rules that the stock market applies. You and everyone else are the same. It doesn't mean that they do this and the other. Except when you have money, they have privilege. They don't ask them anything. If you have more than $25,000 and you buy and you sell and whatever you want, they will let you. They will not do anything else. Okay, so you are free. Sham Bagat, good morning from India. Good morning, Sham. Roku said, hi. Why are you trading Planet Fitness with no press release? Are you out of your mind? What? First, Roku, explain to me what does it mean, this press release? What kind of press release you are speaking about? I don't understand what you said. I am not, when I trade the price. I don't trade the news. You are mistaken. I am not a day trader. I don't look at your press release for any company. And I'm telling you, let me show you. Okay, look. I will show the chart. Look at Planet Fitness. Just to show you something. Now, do you see this trend? Do you see this trend? The stock is at 32. Now it is 60. How much I make? How much I make? Roku. See, 32. Now it is 60. It's nearly 100%. And you are telling me press release? What is this press release? Roku, tell me, what is this press release? If I have bought and made 100%, what is this press release that you are talking about? I don't trade the news. I don't trade the company, and I don't see the company at all. I see the price. I bought it according to my strategy. I make 100% profit. That's it. So what are you talking about? What is this press release that you are waiting for? And if you have press release, does it mean that you are going to make money? I think, and press release, who tells you the information? It's the CEO or the executive. And they can lie, as all the people lie. It's you, I think, that you are out of your mind. If you are trading with press release and the other stuff, you are not doing the correct thing, and then always you get in trouble. So let's continue. Roku said, if the company isn't managing their cash well, not serious, no organization, they do unnecessary investment, they should be downgraded. Do you have a problem with that? Listen, I will tell you something that you are thinking. What are you talking about first? Are you talking about investing? Now, I will tell you something. Who is downgrading a company? It's a company. It's another company. It's a broker, analyst. Okay, you downgrade the company. But the company is going up. I give you the proof. I bought Apple after they downgraded, and I make money. Okay? So it doesn't mean that when they when they downgrade, it is the news. We have a gap down. I think I can show you. Because you don't follow my strategies. I think you don't follow my strategies. That's why you are always, if you continue like this, you will make a mess in what you do. So I will show you the downgrade. Okay? I will show you the downgrade, and then you tell me. Here, I know maybe you can see it very well, but I will ask you to go to this day. Since you are following downgrading and you say you have a problem with that, I don't care about these analysts, brokers, what they do. I don't care. This is the news. I am not trading the news. Now go here in the day, which is Wednesday, 2nd January 2019. 2nd January, it means the first day of the trading, and the stock was 157. Now they downgrade it, and then it goes down to 142 on Thursday, 3rd January. You see this down? You see this gap down? I bought it afterwards with my. I haven't. I have bought it right away after that, and I have been in this trade. So from 148, I sold it around 203. I have been here, and if I show you, I have been here all this, and now I am here. Do you see where I am? Where is your press release and the other stuff that you are talking about? I have been money here and here and here, and you are talking to me about release, and I wait for the for Apple to say to me, or a broker or an analyst to say what is their opinion. I don't care about their opinion. So you see that? So when you know how to trade like I do, you will forget about your press releases. Okay? So this is just an example I showed you. Maybe you change your what you are doing. I don't know what you are doing. And when you say to me, they should be downgrade the stock. Who cares about downgrading a company? Who cares? Who cares? You see, Apple, they have downgraded, but who pushed the stock up? It is us. It is me and the other guys who bought. We put the price up. We don't care about your analyst, or about the company, or the broker, or the bank that downgraded Apple. You see that? You are in another world. I don't know where you are, but you are not in the real world. You are in another world. So I don't know what you are doing. Look, we said we don't trade penny stocks. Yes, some people they don't, some people they do. Because it's volatile and they can make a lot of money. So it is, penny stocks are for people who want a big risk. But understand that penny stocks, there are stocks that are big, they can do like penny stocks. Okay? If I tell you Tesla, for example, I will just give you an example of Tesla. Just to show you something that you might know, you don't know, or something. So Tesla, you look at that. So as you can see, Tesla, here it was about 250 or 60. It goes to 900. Let's say we take this date. October, November, December. October, November, December. January and the beginning of February. So we say January. So from here, from October, November, December, and January, at the end of January, okay? 3 months. So the stock here was only 250. Okay? Now it goes nearly to 968. Okay? It's more than 300%. So Tesla is doing the same as a penny stock. It means it is so volatile. Now when it goes down, if you stay, you can lose a lot of money also. Okay? So here it was like 900, it goes to 300. So you lose about 60%. So Tesla is very volatile. It's like a penny stock. So when we say, let's say a penny stock, understand guys that characteristics of stocks you should know why we say penny stock and we say common stock or not penny. There are some stocks that are not penny stocks, but they behave like penny stocks. They behave like. Although they are not small, they are big. 250. But after 4 months, it goes to 900. It means it's like nearly 400%. It's like 400% in 3 months. And you are telling me I don't do penny stocks? Some bigger stocks are like penny stocks. So penny stocks is just a name for smaller companies and so. Okay? Now, some companies aren't paying the bond holders or not paying the debt they should be downgraded. Do you have any problem with that? As you can see, I will tell you a funny thing. Because you still believe in the fundamentals. You are overwhelmed with all the stuff. If you don't stop this thing, I know you will be a catastrophe in what you are doing. I don't know what you are doing, but you have too much information in your mind about what they say to you. All the information they give you is about people. The price doesn't lie. If Tesla was 250, it goes to 968. This is a fact. Okay? You can't deny it. But when a person said that we have made $1 billion, he can't lie. The companies they can change the numbers as they like, and they can give false numbers. And there are thousands and thousands of companies. The government or the security exchange cannot go into details. These companies they can give you whatever numbers. Okay? So they can lie, and you are basing your investment on lies. That's why you will have problems. Planet Fitness, almost all the stores are shut down. There is no one who is going to the gym. But why the stock from 30 to it goes to 60, and I make 100% of my money? Do you see that? You go to the gym. If you are going to do the gym at Planet Fitness, you find it closed. From where do they make their money? In this 1 month or 2 or 3? From where? The stores are closed. You see that? You see how you make money without any money? The company is not making any money because they are shut down. But the stock is going up. Now, I will give you why. It's just because there are two words. There is a word which is economic word that you are in, but we are in a stock market word. It's another word. Stock market doesn't work with your fundamentals. It doesn't work. You find a company, it doesn't make money, and the stock is going up, and you make money. Now we want to make money from shares. We are not sharing their profits because the company doesn't share its profit. For example, if you buy, for example, Apple, let's say it makes in a quarter it makes 50 billion or 100 billion dollars. Does it give you, because you own shares of Apple, does it give you your share about the profits? No, it doesn't give you. So where do you get your money? You get your money from the stock if it goes up or it goes down. If it goes down, even if the company makes money, you lose money. So you should understand where you are. Are you in the stock market? Yes or no? Because you are in an economy world. When you see the company, you see cash flow, and debts and loans and options, and you are a mess. You are in another world. And this is a problem, and I will tell you that you will be in this problem until you wake up. When you wake up and you will be in our stock world, and then you see another facts. The fact of price only. I don't care what the company is doing. I don't care do they have money or not. I see a trend, I jump in, it goes up like Planet Fitness. I make my money, and you don't invest in the company. Don't trade the company because you think they have a lot of debts, no cash flow. The stores are completely shut down, and you think from where do they make their money? I don't care if they make money or no in their real world. I don't care. So Ruku, either you wake up or you stay sleeping in your fundamentals. Okay, I'm trying just to explain to you things, but if you continue believing in other things, you are in another world. Advanced trader said, I don't trust forecasters, including mine. No one is doing forecasters except for those people who don't know how to trade. They predict, they buy because of the news, they buy because of analysts, they buy because of websites or forums or chat rooms. No, everybody is doing the same thing. بكيتو صح صحولكم. Advanced trader, you should create separate account and trade every day and show your magic. Now, to whom is this thing? First, for me, I don't do day trading. I do swing trading, and I publish my videos into my subscription, and you will see the trades, and you will see how we made our money. We are at 26% for 5 weeks, and that's what you should see. And it is a fact. Now, day trading, I don't do day trading. It's too much work. Advanced trader said, when companies go to bankruptcy, just stock owners lose, and bondholders take all the company with their assets. Some companies are fine because of the short sellers crush the price. But for us, we are not going to buy stocks that are going to bankruptcy. Because when you go into bankruptcy, the companies should be going down into a long downtrend. We don't buy those stocks. It's stupid to buy stocks that are going to bankruptcy. Because a lot of people, they believe because the stock has been going down, it means they can buy and the stock can go up the way it was before. And this is the one of the biggest mistakes that some people do. People lose because they play on only bull. No, listen. We have bull and bear. Okay? When there is the trends, when there is the big bull, you should be in. That is the money. We have like 4 weeks or 5 weeks, we have been in the stocks. Almost all of the people who bought stocks, almost all, not all of them, made money. So but you should know when exactly to begin buying money. If you go to our trading account, you see where we bought, and you see where is the trend, and you see now, and you see that we are in a real trend. Okay? So this is real thing. It's not something in the past. I say, oh, I bought here, and I sold it here. It doesn't work. But when you see it in the trading account, you go to the date, like 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, and you see the video, when you bought, it is just that day, and then you see after 4 weeks, and you follow the trend, and you make money. That's when you understand what you are doing. Advanced trader, you say, how about beyond meat? Now, advanced trader, I don't know what do you mean by meat? We say why? How about beyond meat? Meat of the trend, or what do you mean by meat? I don't understand. He asked another question. Why China asks the WHO to delay pandemic announcement. I have no idea about the pandemic, and I am not an expert in pandemic or coronavirus thing. I'm not. I can't answer you because I don't know who or why. And since you are asking, maybe you can find this online. Ruku said, if you don't rely on press release, that means you are a professional trader. Therefore, you are a liar. You are talking about the past, no present or the future. Hey, Ruku. I'm trying to be nice with you. I try to explain to you. When I have explained to you about plant fitness, you get trapped, you don't know how to answer, and then you tell me press release. I am not doing press release, man. I don't do news. Okay? And stop saying to the peoples, I am teaching here, and you are a guest here. If you don't like what I'm doing here, you just leave, and I don't see your face again here. Okay? I don't want you right now to click on you and delete you from my channel. Okay? I explain to you, I give you an example, and you say the past and the thing. You say the past and the future. I told you it is in my trading account. All the people who are in my trading account, they are subscribers, they see it. And you tell me you trade the past and the future. Press release for what? Each company do press release at any time they want. But this press release, it could be CEO that stepped down, or they buy something, or they sell something, or exists. What's this is doing with me? I don't do the press release. And you say professional trader. I trade the price for 10 years successfully. You understand? So please, either you ask questions to get answers. If I ask you the question, you don't answer, it's okay, because I know that you don't know how to answer. That's why when I told you, Planet Fitness is shut down. There is no Planet Fitness. You go Planet Fitness, it is shut down. No one is going to the gym. Why the stock has gone to $32 to $60? I say I have made money from the stock, although the company doesn't make money. And you told me, press release. Which press release? Okay? And Roku, I see your name now, Roku 2019. If you are polite, if you are here to learn from me, I can teach you something new. If you are still stubborn, it's better not to come to my thing. I will just give you this last chance. If I see that you are saying something, I will kick your ass from here, and that's it. Okay. So, Roku said, I will just let you see what you are writing. SEC cannot go inside Tesla. Tesla is going false numbers, and the price is still going up. Yes! What do you want to do? We are traders. It's we who push Tesla to go up. It's you. If you bought Tesla at 250, now it goes to 900. You will make 300% of your money. What do you want more? You want to go to Tesla and to see if they make money or not? Who cares about the company? Who cares? Are you the SEC? The security are you the government agency to follow what the companies? It is the company that says to you, I have made this, I have lost this. You can do nothing. Okay? There is no, each company, they doubt in it. It means they can't do business. You understand? Because you, for example, if you have a job, if you have made $2,000 in a month or $3,000, the IRS takes tax from you because they know how much you make exactly. But a company, if they make 100 billion, they can say, we have expenses, and they reduce what they make, and all this money that they have, they get it as bonuses for themselves, for the executives. For you who bought a share in Tesla, are you going to take profits from Tesla? They give it to you at home, or they send you a paycheck? No, they don't. You have only the shares. That's why I try to explain to you what's the difference between the company and the stock. They are two different words. I just try to explain to you. Although I explain to you, it seems to me that you don't believe. Although I give you proof of what's going on the market, like Planet Fitness, I have given you the proof. But you still asking, telling me the company and make and the SEC will go after and liars, and you are troubled. I think you have issues in investing and trading. You mix them. Understand that investing, it is not trading. They are two different words. Okay? So, Ruku, try to listen and learn from me something. If you think that you know better, you just go. Why you come here? For me, I am teaching my students or my viewers, okay, who are here, try to understand how I trade, how things are different from a company and the thing. And I give them a proof of the facts. You can't give me any answer to my questions, but I give you answers. Planet Fitness was 32, now it is 60. They are shut down. Tell me from where the company brings money. Can you? No, you can't. But I tell you how Planet Fitness makes the money. It is the stock who has made the money, not Tesla, not Planet Fitness. Because the people they buy, the stock will go up. It means the buyers, this is a very simple concept in economy. Supply and demand. When the demand is too much, the price will go higher and higher and higher. This is a simple economy thing. If you don't understand this, I don't know how can you learn anything else. You should learn from me. Okay? And the only thing I'm telling you, do not say to people you are liars, because this is a big word and you don't understand what is it. Okay? It's just because you don't understand something. When someone is explaining to you the truth about what's going on, you don't believe, because you are hypnotized by other people. The people that you are watching and you see what a person releases and you are hypnotized. It means those people, they will make you money in the stock market. They will not make you money in the stock market. Stock market is for the traders and investors. They are not for people who are into another world. Okay. Let's finish. We have finished with Roku. But Roku, I remember your name. I'm giving you, because this is the last thing I see. If you say something bad next time, whatever in the next time, because I know your name now. Okay? So I just delete you and kick you from my channel. I don't need you here. Now, but as you, Lighthouse shows it, but as you say, the most important thing is the price. Now, why I say the price? I just, Lighthouse show, can you, for example you, because I asked Ruku, he doesn't answer. Can you, any one of you guys here, since I am teaching you a new thing, can someone of you tell me how Planet Fitness got from $32 to $60? It means you double your money, and you explain to me why. Okay? If someone knows. So this I have explained to you, that it is traders like me, like you, like anybody else, when they see a stock is going up, they buy. If there is a trend, they make money. As simple as that. Trading is very simple. But stupid people, they come with investing ideas and they try to apply it on trading. because they don't see the difference. Because for me, in the first 10 minutes or 15 minutes of this, I was explaining that trading, it's not like investing. Investing, it has some rules. It has some basics that are so different from trading. If you are a trader, you should look for the price because it doesn't lie. You see the price $10, few days it goes to 20. Okay, you make money. It is $10, it goes to 9 or 8. What does it mean? You lose money. That's it. You don't worry about the company, who is the CEO, what is the cash flow, what is the money they make. Okay? Okay. Now, Lighthouse Show said, the most important thing I learned from you is that all the day news, pre-pay ratio, moving averages make people overloaded with information and are not necessary. Yes, because when you trade a lot in the future, okay, because a lot of stuff, that's what you said, they use them. A lot of people, they use them, but they don't criticize these indicators, these moving averages. These are just small strategies that some old people, they have done them. Those people, they died already. They do it in their time, according to certain time in the stock market. Things have been changing always. Okay? That's why things change. That's why we have 300 indicators. If there is one that it is correct, good. Why we have 300? Because each one makes a new indicator according to some criteria. They publish it in a book. They make the bestseller because they have a good publisher, a big publisher, and they were very famous. They make millions of dollars. Okay? And then another broker, it makes an indicator from it and add it to the 300 indicators. That's it. And people, they think that these indicators are something real. Yes, they are based on price, but the calculations are just, each one has its own calculations. If you take for example, if you take certain indicators, each one they ask you to buy here, buy here, buy here, buy here. But when you see the chart, you find it so stupid. How they ask you to buy here, according to my strategies, they are wrong. And I will show you why they are wrong, and I will give you a better price to enter with. And this price, you can enter it to other stocks the same, and you can make money. Lightship said, if Mr. Kuro follow you and trade using your strategies, I am sure he will be successful. No. Lighthouse Show. I will tell you about this Roku as I see. Roku is a guy who reads a lot. He watched a lot of TV. A lot. And he doesn't now differentiate between a company and a stock. If you cannot differentiate between a company and its stock, you are over. You can't trade because trading is not investing. When you are an investor, you look for releases, you look for a lot of stuff because you need them, because you stay too long. Let's say, for example, mutual funds, hedge funds, because they stay longer, they should see other stuff. Okay? They should see other information than me. For me, I'm not staying 1 year, 2 years, 3 years in the stocks. I have showed you, listen, I will show you again this with Apple to show how I trade. And I don't follow any stupid. Okay, look. I begin with the downgrade as he said, because when I give him the fact of downgrade and the stock has been going up, he cannot say anything. because I showed him with the proof that what he is saying is false. Now, I have been in this trade here. I have been in this trade here. I have been now in this trade here. So I made here money, second, third. When it is here, I sold. When it is here, I sold. I sold when I see the stock is not doing good, I sold. So I sold it here. When I see the stock is not doing any good. And when I sold my stocks here, on the 21st, I have a proof. This Ruku, if he enters, I challenge him right now here. If he enters to my trading account, he goes to this day, Friday, when I make the video, 21st, I sold all my stocks before even we have a downtrend. And then you tell me, how do you know? Okay? How do you know the company releases and these stupid things that people say? Okay? Now, Sham Bagat said, Karim, sir, is always right because these strategies make money. No, listen, I'll give you the proof. If someone gives you the proof, you should give me something else. You should tell me something else. You should give me your reason. But I give you the proof. I give you an example of Planet Fitness. I have given you an example of Apple when they downgraded. But he can't answer. He can't give me his reason with his knowledge of analysts and stupid people who are talking too much and they don't trade, they don't invest. That is the problem. Ruku said professionals and hedge fund and mutual funds don't follow just a price. No, who tells you that they follow price? Who tells you? I didn't say to you hedge funds or mutual fund. Mutual fund is based on fundamentals. He is investing 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, and then he changed the stock if it is not doing good. So I am not a hedge fund, and I am not a hedge fund, and I am not a mutual fund. I am a trader. I don't use what the other people are using because I don't stay that much. You see the trend that I am in? They come 1 month, 5 months, 3 months, 6 months, but I am not going to do 2 years, 3 years in one stock. If I want to stay longer, I should see the fundamentals. Okay? That's why Ruku, the problem that he has, that he is always in, is that he doesn't differentiate between investing and trading. And this makes him don't understand anything anymore. So, he said to me, please, just simple common sense. Yes, tell me common sense. Apple has been downgraded. I showed you the time. Tell me, go now, go search, send me an email, tell me why the stock has been going up with your common sense. Another common sense. Planet Fitness is shut down in almost all the states. It doesn't make money because no one is going there. There is no subscribers. Now tell me why the price has jumped from 32 to 60. If you have an answer, give it to me now. The people are looking for you and they say, oh, this guy, he knows too much. So give me an answer. You can't give me an answer because I have been with you 45 minutes and you are writing. You don't write any sentence explaining anything. And just you say, oh, mutual fund. Who cares about mutual fund? Okay. Top cities. Not possible for Planet Fitness to double in the near future because of the lockdown in the many states. No! Planet Fitness and the price, it doubled. I just showed you the chart. And we are inside and we bought it and we make money from it. Top cities. I just showed you the chart. So, I will show you the chart again. Look at the chart. Look at the chart, man. So, from here it was 30, 32, okay, 61, on the 19th March, now it is 60. It's nearly 100%. Now, we come back, okay? We come back. I will ask you the question. Are you talking about the company or are you talking about the stock? We are talking about the stock market. I am not talking about Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness as a company is losing money, but its stock has doubled. For me, I am in the stock market. I am not owning Planet Fitness. I don't have a store. If I own a store and there is no subscribers, I will shut down the store. I don't make any money. I don't have subscribers, but the stock is still going up. You see that? So top series, we are talking about two things. For me, I am in the thing have expertise in. I am in the stock market. I trade stocks. I don't trade companies. I don't own companies like Planet Fitness. I have a store and I have subscribers. If I own a store like Planet Fitness, now I shut down the store because I don't make any money. I don't pay rent for the store. I don't pay anything. So I should go bankrupt. You see that? This is what we are talking about. Oh, okay. No. Even the top series. Even if I don't show you the chart, we are talking about. I will give you another example. What do you think about Walt Disney? Walt Disney has shut down Walt Disney in Florida. Okay, so let's show you the chart. Walt Disney, what does it do? You get astonished. Okay, so Walt Disney. So let's say here the stock. What is it? The stock was. It was 94. Now it is 16. Although it is not that big deal. Okay, but it's still going up. Although it is shut down. But Planet Fitness is bigger. Has bigger loss. But it is making more and more. Okay, guys. Now, so he said, Lighthouse said, Karim is telling you the most important thing, watch the chart and price, that's all. Yes, this is the simple thing that some people, they don't understand. And I don't know how do they trade. If you don't see the chart, how can you trade? Because we trade the price, we don't trade the company. I am not betting on a company like Planet Fitness and I put money on it and because it is a good company. No. I follow the trends. It has nothing to do with the company. Whatever is the company, I don't care. Planet Fitness, Walmart, Costco, Tesla, Apple, it doesn't matter what it is. For me, I buy here at low, it goes up, I sell, I make money. Is that simple? Yes, this is common sense. This is the common sense I'm speaking about for more than 2 hours. And some people, they say press release and cash flow and who cares about your cash flow and the other stuff. These are stupid old people who are still looking at that. But is the company sending you a check because they make money? For example, Apple made $200 billion last year. And you own some shares, 100 shares, 200 shares. Did they send you a check above their profit? They say because you own stocks? No. They don't send you shares. This is what the people, they don't understand. They don't differentiate between a company and the stock. And if you don't differentiate, you will be trapped into a big problem. That's why in my channel, I will try just to explain very easily how things work. We we are doing the price. For example, when I trade, if it is Facebook, Apple, or Tesla, it doesn't matter for me, the name. It doesn't matter. Sometimes I see a symbol. Okay, let me give you just like an example. So one time in the past, I see I think too. I see a company like this. I don't know company something. I think it's called WWE. I don't know. Let me see if I can find it. Yes. WWE. Guys, listen to this. The company is called. This is funny. I will tell you a funny thing. It is called WWE. No, for me, what I thought it could be a university or something that is doing World War II or one. They doing history, or they are selling information or something like that. Now the stock was here. It goes up and up and up. I bought it here. I sold it here. I make money. And then I see, what's this WW? And then I find it's about wrestling. Okay? Later, I find that WWE, it's the World Wrestling Entertainment. Okay? I don't know when I bought it, but I bought it a long time ago. It could be in the other years. Yes, it could be this year, like 2018 or 2017. I don't know which year. But the stock was going up. I bought it, I make money, and then I sold it. I thought WWE, I don't see the sector or the name. I see only WWE. I thought it was World War II or thing, and I guess it was a funny thing. After I made money, I found myself trading the World Wrestling Entertainment company. You see that? So, for me, this information, when I don't know even the name of the company, doesn't it change in my trading? Does it do something? Even the name I don't know and I make money. People are stupid. They are going to cash flow, they are going to see press release, and they don't see the price. Stupid people, because the stock is going down and the company, they put numbers. Sometimes it is not true, it's false, and they think that the numbers are correct and they are following them as the Bible or as Quran or as whatever they say. Okay? Okay? So this is where the people are confused. And when you give them a simple examples, they get trapped, they can't answer. And I challenge anyone, when I give him a company like this, it doesn't make money, and the stock market is going, the stock is making money. I ask them, answer this question: why this stock is making money? He will not understand why or how. He will not understand because he gets confused in his mind. He say, why they say this company is making money and the stock is going down? Because he doesn't understand that the company is not the stock. The stock, it is the people who play with it. Hedge fund, mutual fund, sellers, short sellers, anyone can change the stock according to the people. It's like demand and supply. When there is a demand of a stock, the stock will go up. This is how the stock market works. If there is a supply, it means everybody, like when there is a lot of supply in the when we have the downtrend, what did happen is that all the people get scared and sell. I will show you again the chart with Dow Jones, for example. Okay, look at this. Look at this here. So look at this here. Do you see here why the stock market or the Dow Jones has been going so fast in going down? Because all the people, believe it or not, I know some people they don't believe, but I challenge them all. Go here, 21st of February. Go to the silver account or golden account. Go to the trading account. You will find that I sold. At that time, I have Facebook, I have Apple, I have all the stocks. I sold them here. Most of the stocks I have sold on 21st, and the other ones I have sold them here in Monday. But most of the stocks I have sold, you will find that I have sold them, and I have given the reason why I sold them here in this date. People they don't believe that some other people they know how to trade. They think that all the people here are like those, I don't know, those liars or scammers, and this is too bad to put all the people on the same basket, which is so bad. Okay, guys, I think we have spoken too much. I have added 21 minutes because this Roku has made us lose time. Explain to him things that I have already explained many times, but it's okay. People sometimes they don't believe and they follow press release, cash flow, and the other stuff. They even believe when they say the company is good and we are not going to bankrupt, and then next day he doesn't find his stock. I have taught before someone when they do one-to-one training, one guy has put $250,000 in a stock, like an investment from the bank. He has a lot of money saved, so he get maybe the bank tell him, okay, what if you want to invest? You can choose a bad stock and so stuff. He bought a stock with $250,000. A company. He thinks that the company, maybe he goes online and he goes to these people that this Roku is following, and they say this company will have a bigger future because cash flow is good, because the earnings is good, because this it has a good product, because the CEO is a nice girl, she is the best or the beautiful girl in the world, she was a model, and she is the CEO of this company. You know, they give you all the good things. Now, this guy bought this stock with $250,000. After a few years, he lost all his investment because the company go bankrupt, because he doesn't know that a good company can go bankrupt. He doesn't know. He thinks that you just buy a stock, buy a company, don't look at anything, and invest. This is investing. This is stupid. Okay? This is here when you go to cash flow, you go to earnings, you go to dividend. Here when you each 3 months, you should check your company. If it's doing something wrong, you should check, compare, and do. This I teach. I teach for some people investing. Okay, and I have courses about this. The investing is not something easy also, but it is different from trading. Trading has nothing to do with cash flow. It has nothing to do with the company. Okay? You find the worst company in the world, but you find the stock is doubled and tripled each month. What do you think about that? Okay? What can you say? You can say nothing because you can't explain. And this is why I am trading like this with the price. Because before I have gone to meetups, I have watched videos, I try to understand what's going on. Why this company is good and the stock is going down? Why this penny stock is $1 now it goes to... I have seen a stock, it was 85 cents. It goes to $30 in 1 month. It means 3,000%. I didn't buy it, but I look at it. I was looking at stocks. Why? And guys, I was like you. I want just to understand what is the secret. Why? I was in the meetup. There is one, I think, one guy of the meetups. He is doing investing according to a formula. I think it's investing.com, and he is the representative of this company. And they have stocks to invest, and they have a list of criteria you should follow. I raised my hand like this because I wasn't new. I don't know anything. I told him, excuse me. He said yes. I said I give you a company. Can you tell me why it goes from 85 cents to $30 in 1 month? Oh, he said yes. I can tell you. Now, he opened the chart in his laptop because we were in a big room. He find the stock, he goes to the company, he find no fundamentals. This company is not doing any money. It's like a company, it's doing nothing. It's .com, okay? haha.com, bigquick.com, whatever is .com. He tried to see his criteria. I said, where are your criteria that you tell us? You are teaching us our criteria. And he said, if you find this company with this criteria, buy it. But for me, I want to make money. I don't want to marry a company. Okay? So this is the funny thing that this guy, he told me, look at me. He told me, I don't know. I understand at that time that these stupid people who are teaching and who are online and gurus and these analysts, I follow them. And I found most of them. I'm not saying liars. I say they don't trade. They don't invest. But they show that they know something. Knowing something and practicing, it's not the same. If you practice, you can show in real what's going on. Okay? You show in real. Here I buy. You find a video. For example, for me in my trading account, you go to my trading account 1 month ago, you will find what I bought. After 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, if I sold, you see that I sold. You see how much money I made. Okay? This is real. And I don't see, I have never shown them news or cash flow or stupid thing or debts or CEO, how is CEO or how much he has or insider trading or executives, how they sell, how they buy. I did not show them anything. Or downgrade or upgrade, as he said, there is nothing from that. Okay? And then you understand that if you want to become a good trader, you should rely on price. Price is 99.99%. The other criteria is very little, but the price is everything. Lighthouse Show said, Sham Bhagat, do you trade USA stocks market from India? If yes, what broker do you use? Is it safe? No, I am trading in Indian stock market. I live in India. Yes, I have some students who are living in India. They are following me, and they are my students for many years, and they are making money the same as here. It's the same. Well, wherever stocks they go up, they go down, you can make money. So I think guys, we are at the end of this session. It's 2 hours and 29 minutes. Normally I should finish at 2 hours, but because I give more explanation, I will try to teach people how to do the things in my way. Said, Karim, do you have students outside USA trading in the USA market with a safe online broker? when I read reviews, many people have problems to withdraw money. Now, Lighthouse Show, please. All my students, they trade in their own country. I have Indian, I have Australian, I have Canadian, I have other in some other countries, but they just trade. Problem is with withdrawing money. You should see what thing, and you can send me an email. You can show me this brokers, and we can talk about that. Okay? Because when it is a big company here in America and it has rules, I don't think they do stupid things, because it is your money. You want to withdraw them, there is no problem. But if you are into a small broker, or this broker is not following set rules, yes, it might be, but I don't think so in general. Okay, so Lighthouse Show, you can send me an email and we can discuss this into details. Send me which brokers that you have seen. Send me the reviews, and I can just help you check them and see what the people say. Because sometimes the people, when they are angry, they say a lot of bad things about brokers or about banks, but sometimes it is their fault. They do a mistake or they do something, and you will never know the story. Okay? I don't know. But there are some big companies here in America. They are very, very famous worldwide. There are billions and billions of people, millions of people outside USA. They trade here, and they have their own money. If they take their money, it means it will be like war between countries. No, I don't think so. But try to send me an email, and we can discuss this, because I don't know what is your country or where you are and why you want to trade here, because the whole markets are the same. If stocks are moving up and down, you can trade. Okay, so Lighthouse Show, send me an email and I can try to help you and see your situation, and tell me which country you are in, what brokers you have seen, what is the, for example, the review that you see that makes you uncomfortable about doing a business here. But I think America is a big country for business. That's why you know that companies, they get listed here and they get money from here. If they can't get money, they can get listed here. Okay, so understand that. Sham Bagat say, very good, because it is a big telecom company by Reliance. Now, big or small, big company or small company, there are big companies that lose business also. So the best thing you should do is you see what's going on in this company. If you are going to invest in it, you compare it with other companies. You see competition, you see the products, you see the cash flow, you see all this is in investing. Yes, you should look at that, because it's very important, because you are staying more and more, many years. Warren Buffett said you should invest at least 20 years and then you say I am an investor. It's not today you buy because an analyst say to you buy this stock, this company, and after 1 week you say, oh, this company go down $2, I lose money. You say, no, this is not investing, this is trading. And you don't trade because of people, what they say. This is stupid. You should trade when you have strategy, or you study a strategy, you have rules, everything about the price. Okay, that's trading. If you want to invest for the long run, you should see the company, competition, cash flow, earnings, dividend, press release, as he said, executives what they are doing. Each 3 months you should take a look at what's going on in the company. Some companies begin to lose money, but the executive, they don't tell you. They tell you we are okay. The price of the stock goes down, but we are okay. What? If the price is going down, it means a lot of people, the hedge funds and mutual funds, they know that there is a problem in this company. That's why they said. But the people, they don't understand this stuff because they don't differentiate between investing and trading. And I hope some of you guys have understood. And my students that have been with many years here, they understand always what I'm saying because they follow what I'm saying. If you have a doubt, you should tell me. But give me an example. If you doubt in what I say to you, you should give me an example. You say, what do you think about this and this and that? Okay? And we can develop a subject, and I can give you arguments and facts. Okay? But if you disagree with a person, it's bad to say to something to a person, oh, you are a liar. What's this? This is unethical. Okay, this is stupid. So that's why for me, in my chat, I want to have clean chat. People who are here to learn. You can give me a different opinion of view, but you should defend your view when you are here. You should defend your view. You should give me facts. When I give you a question, you should answer. If you don't know how to answer, it means your view is weak. You are just collecting views from outside and you want to compare them. Okay? And you know, everyone can be mistaken in something. But for me, I am doing trading for 10 years. From 2010, we are 2011. 2020, we are nearly 11 years. I am successful in what I do, what I know. Okay? I can't go and teach you about physics, about math, or about something that I don't know and I pretend I know. I can't. But each one has an expertise in something. This is what I teach, this is what I do, and this is what I teach people. Okay? So guys, thank you very much for watching, and we will see you, if God wills, next week with the same hour at 10 p.m. Eastern Time on Saturday, which is Eastern Time. Please, the people who don't have the exact time, like in USA, we have 3 hours. For example, if it is 10 here, we have 3 hours in USA. The more you go to the west, the more we have 1 hour down. For example, I am in the west, I am in the east, North Carolina, which is New York time. I begin at 10. Some in the west, they can have 9, or they can have 8, or they can have 7. Okay? So please check the time and see what's going on. Okay? So thank you very much, guys. See you next week. And hope it will be next week a very good week. Thank you very much.